Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family members, welcome to Kent State University Geauga campus and Twinsburg Academic Center's 2023 pinning ceremony. My name is Angela Smallsbury, and I serve as the Dean and Chief Administrative Officer at the campus. And it's my pleasure to be part of this joyous event with you. This is the reason we love what we do. Our nursing programs are two of the most loved programs we offer at our campuses. Nursing is truly an inspiring and thoroughly rewarding career. I can confidently say that you are all exceptional people, and your choice of the profession will be life-changing for you and those in your care. Today, we recognize students graduating from our Associate of Applied Science in Nursing, our ADN program, at our Twinsburg Academic Center, and our Bachelor of Science program, our BSN program, at our Geauga campus here in Burton. While you'll be graduating this afternoon because of your academic success, this pinning ceremony is more about your quality of character, what's really important. Patience, empathy, respect, and adaptability are just a few of those qualities. Thank you all for allowing us, faculty and staff here, to serve you. So students, please rise. It's now my pleasure to introduce Melissa Owen, Program Coordinator and Lecturer in our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. Melissa will explain the meaning of the nursing pinning ceremony.
Thank you, Dean Spalsbury, and welcome everyone. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored nursing school tradition. It is often more personally meaningful than the graduation ceremony. It signifies the official welcoming into the nursing profession. The ceremony is rich with symbolism. It is a rite of passage that recognizes and declares your readiness to move from student to graduate nurse. To care for humanity in a professional manner. Nurses wear the pin to identify the nursing school from which they graduated. The history of the modern ceremony dates back to the 1860s when Florence Nightingale herself was awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her service to the injured during the Crimean War. She in turn presented the Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. By 1916, the practice of pinning new graduates was standard throughout the United States. Each time you wear this pin, you will recall your nursing program, your faculty, your classmates who have been part of your journey up to this moment. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our Associate Degree of Nursing lecturers, Sharon Janelle and Alicia Liquar, to the stage. They will present the ADN students and their pinners and read the student recognition statements for their pinners. Students and their pinners, please stand to be escorted to the stage. It's okay. They're going to get them up here. Stage better because they all downstairs. It's too high. So just break it. Ready. So, yep.
Gregory Bond is being pinned by Stacy Bond.
My wife has been such an inspiration for me during this process. She is incredibly hardworking, compassionate, and has accomplished so much in her own nursing career. I hope I can become half the nurse she is.
Mary Bracco is being pinned by Juanita McDonald.
Thank you for inspiring me and making me feel like I could accomplish anything. I would not be here without you and Ed.
Jonathan Brenizer is being pinned by Caitlin Sanders.
Thank you for being understanding and supported through this nursing journey.
Monica Carlton is being pinned by Peggy Shack.
To the mom who never let me give up, I hope to be half the nurse you are one day.
Bailey Clark is being pinned by Tanya Mueller.
Tanya has helped me push me past my abilities and has helped me through nursing school. Not once, but twice. I am grateful for everything she has done to support me and my goals.
Rachel Cover is being pinned by Erica Cover.
As my older sister, I have always looked up to Erica. She has inspired and motivated me to not only be a better nurse, but a better person as well. Through her willingness to answer any questions I had and encouraging me to believe in myself.
Micah Darafield is being pinned by Linda Stone.
As my grandmother and retired emergency room department nurse of 34 years, she has supported me unconditionally and always kept faith in my abilities, even when I doubted myself. Her strength and accomplishments serve as a daily reminder that I, too, can achieve my dreams.
Bianca DeFeo. Is being pinned by John DeFeo.
Dad, thank you for always being my biggest cheerleader and supporting me by whatever means possible. Couldn't have done it without you.
Kathleen Ebley is being pinned by Carol Ebley.
My mom has been a lifelong role model and has shown me through her example the kind of nurse I hope to be. Thanks, Mom.
Tony Gilliam is being pinned by Devontae Lee.
This degree was made possible by you. Thank you so much for supporting me and my dreams, even when it wasn't always easy.
Courtney Good is being pinned by Sharon Good.
Thank you for the constant love, support, and encouragement these past 2 years. I wouldn't have survived this crazy journey without it, and I am incredibly thankful for that.
Caitlin Gorick is being pinned by Tyler Gorick.
My husband has been my rock and gave me motivation to keep going through all the long nights of studying. He has never left my side through this long journey.
Aaliyah Grayer is being pinned by Darian and Auburn Grayer.
Thank you, honey, for always being my #1 supporter throughout these last 14 years. You've made sure I reached every difficult goal by being the best support system. You and Auburn have been my #1 motivation through it all. I love you both more than words can express. Thank you for everything.
Sierra Hampel is being pinned by Walter Cohn.
I am so thankful for my husband's love and continuous support of my goals. He has truly been my greatest cheerleader throughout this process.
Alyssa Harrington is being pinned by Denise Harrington.
She has always supported me and encouraged me to continue to improve myself and to work towards this goal no matter how long it took me to get there.
Alana Harrison is being pinned by Lakita Johnson.
I can't ever thank you enough for helping me become the person I am today, but I can continue to make you proud.
Emily Heidler is being pinned by Scott Heidler.
Thank you, Scott, for the continuous motivation, patience, and the sacrifices you have made. You and Logan are the reason I am walking across this stage, but without your support, it would not have been possible.
Hannah Hodges is being pinned by John Oktasic.
Thank you for being so kind, understanding, and loving while I worked through a crazy work and school schedule. And thank you for picking up the bar tabs the days I needed it.
It's
this
Cynthia.
one.
No, it's Cynthia. Ready? Cynthia Kiplinger is being pinned by Rebecca Kiplinger.
She is the reason I've always wanted to pursue a degree in nursing. She has taught me how to love and care for others the way the Lord intended.
August Johnson is being pinned by Kathy O'Connor. Alexandra Kantamarova is being pinned by Logan Eisenhower. Mario Lapik is being pinned by Hannah Lapik.
Since her first breath, Hannah has been my biggest inspiration. Her quiet strength and positive outlook through some of the toughest diversity has given me the most courage to be here today.
Taylor Maurer is being pinned by Tony Crone.
My loving and supportive best friend who has been by my side unwavering.
Joshua McCollum is being pinned by Sarah Hulbert.
As a Kent State alumnus herself, Sarah encouraged me to enroll in Kent State's nursing program while we had a 1-year-old and she had a busy law practice. Since then, we have had 2 more beautiful children, and Sarah has been the guiding force through this incredibly challenging, enriching, and bonding experience.
Kiana Mixon is being pinned by Kyrie Clark.
Kyrie has been my #1 supporter, from praying for me, challenging me to do better, and also giving me the joy I needed after every obstacle completed. Thank you, son. I love you.
Erin Mossbrugger is being pinned by Linda Mossbrugger.
My mom and dad have always supported me in the decisions I have made myself. They have never told me I wasn't capable and have only ever encouraged me. I couldn't do this without their unwavering support.
Tammy Omerza is being pinned by Leo Merza.
He has always supported me in whatever I chose to do and happily supported me in this as well.
Autumn Rutherford is being pinned by Dewan and Abby.
Dewan has stayed up all hours of the night with me while I studied and would allow me to practice my skills on him. Abby will be starting Kent State's nursing program in the fall.
Erica Smith is being pinned by Dakota Smith.
If it wasn't for Dakota, I wouldn't be here today. Everything I've done from the day I had her and up until today has been for the sake of making her proud.
Termaine Snyder is being pinned by Dees Allen.
You are my rock, and I love you.
Tabitha Stallings is being pinned by Bianca Stallings.
Bianca has helped me from learning new material to giving me motivational pep talks when I needed them. She has been rooting for me and helped me in a major way to make it to this point.
Charlene Thomas is being pinned by Minnie Thomas.
My mom has helped support me financially and spiritually throughout this very hard time. She has truly been my backbone, and I can't thank her enough for being there during all the tears and praying for me before every exam.
Emily Timms is being pinned by Braden Timms.
Braden has been encouraging and supportive of my pursuit of a nursing degree.
Leah Walden is being pinned by Angie Walden.
My mother pushed me to succeed even when I wanted to give up. She helped me by setting the example of what a good nurse is.
Macy Zywicka is being pinned by Lindsay.
Lindsay, there was nothing quite like going through nursing school at the same time as my little sister. I never would have to explain the good or the rough times during this program because you just knew exactly how it felt and what to say to keep me going. Thank you so much for everything. I wouldn't have made it without you. We now welcome Melissa Owen and Amy Leopard, lecturers, to introduce the BSN students and their pinners and read the students' recognition statements for their pinners.
All right, to begin, we have Constance Abraham. Connie is being pinned by her husband. Constance would like to thank her parents for giving her the foundation she needed, her husband for helping her keep sane, and her sister for being her best friend. Above all, she'd like to thank Carrie Myers for giving her the support and skills she needed to thrive in nursing school and for being an inspiration to who she wants to be as a nurse. And next we have Lauren Cole being pinned by her husband, Mason Cole. Lauren would like to thank her husband, Mason, for letting her talk his ear off when studying for exams. She would also like to thank him for being her #1 supporter during nursing school. Kimberly Hill is being pinned by Teresa Mullins. Kimberly would like to thank her mom, Teresa, for supporting her through this tough journey. She couldn't imagine a more supportive and motivated person to pin her today. Michelle Jones is being pinned by Chris Jones. Michelle would like to thank her husband for always being there through her mental breakdowns and mood swings during this journey, but most importantly, for believing in her even when she didn't. Faith Martin is being pinned by Carolyn Jerry Hyman. Faith would like to thank her grandma, whom she lovingly calls Nan, for being the first person to inspire her to fall in love with the medical field. Through sharing her personal nursing stories, Faith is honored to be able to carry on her grandma's legacy and will forever be grateful for the love, support, and occasional pep talks that her grandma gave her through her time in nursing school. Caitlin Prather is being pinned by Karen Prather. Caitlin would like to thank her mom for her endless support and motivation throughout her nursing journey. She is especially grateful for her mom's lighthearted jokes that put a smile on her face during stressful times. Claire Schilt is being pinned by Julie Neal. Claire would like to thank all of her family for supporting her during nursing school, and most of all, her mom for dealing with her breakdowns. She will be forever grateful for her constant support and love. Taylor Thompson is being pinned by Jill Dahl. Taylor would like to thank her mom for always being by her side, inspiring her and never letting her give up. She is forever thankful for all her love and support and is so blessed to have her as a mom and best friend. Hannah Tresnick is being pinned by Eileen Tresnick. Hannah is forever grateful for her mom, her best friend, and rock. She would like to thank her for always loving her unconditionally, supporting her, and laughing with her, and even crying with her. Michaela Vlack is being pinned by her dad, Vince Vlack. Michaela would like to thank her dad, Vince, for all those times he let her practice manual blood pressures on him and being calm before exams when she wasn't. Michaela couldn't think of a more inspirational and supportive person to pin her today. Hallie Wedler is being pinned by Dan Wedler. Hallie would like to thank her dad for being her #1 fan for her entire life and providing endless encouragement and support during her time as a nursing student. Hallie is especially grateful for all the sacrifices her dad has made in order to make sure she was taken care of and was able to follow her dreams of becoming a nurse. Taylor Ziegler is being pinned by Brian Ziegler. Taylor is forever grateful for her dad for not only making sure she woke up early on clinical days, but for teaching her what it took to be a hard worker and to do things with purpose. She would not be here today without his love and dedication to her and her future as a nurse.
Will the following students please stand when I call your name and remain standing? Alyssa Harrington. Sierra Hample. Mario Lapik. These graduates are being inducted into the Gamma Sigma chapter of the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society sponsored by the Organization of the Associate Nursing. This honor is given to students to recognize academic excellence and reflects integrity and professionalism. Join me in congratulating these graduates. Students, please stand to recite the nursing pledge. Also, all nurses in the audience, please stand as well. With full knowledge of responsibility I am undertaking, I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity and willing endeavor to practice my profession with conscientious and dignity. I will maintain by all the means in my power to honor the noble traditions of my profession. The total health of my patients will be my first concern. I will hold in confidence all personal matters coming to my knowledge. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationalities, race, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patients. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold the advance as it stands. I will remain the utmost respect for humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, upon my honor. Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations to our graduating nurses this evening. Your hard work and dedication to become a member of this profession has shown throughout your schoolwork. Thank you to our students, friends, and family for joining us at our 2023 pinning ceremony and for all the support you have provided to our students.
Good evening. Could everybody please stand? Gentlemen, remove your caps if you can. We're going to sing the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what the bright hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars roll the meadow sky, o'er the words of gallantry dreaming. The gates of the night are still there. Oh, send the stars that for the night.
Do it again. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kent State University at Geauga and Twinsburg Academic Center's Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony. I'd like to begin by introducing the members of our platform party: Dr. Robin Deaver, Assistant Dean; Dr. Peggy Shattuck, Vice President of the Regional Campuses and Dean of the College of Applied and Technical Studies; Dr. John Patterson, former State Representative of the 99th District; Paula Beniston, Interim Program Director of our Associate of Applied Science and Nursing degree program; Melissa Owen, Program Coordinator and Lecturer in our Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree program; and Dr. Molly Wong, Professor and Chair of our faculty. I'm Angela Spalsbury, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as your Dean and Chief Administrative Officer for the Geauga campus and the Twinsburg Academic Center. So let me be the first to congratulate our graduates. Today is the day that we have all worked so hard for. So on behalf of the faculty and staff, we couldn't be more proud of all of you. Now, we know today has not come without sacrifice. Many of you have worked while taking classes. Many of you have families, and you're raising them while taking classes. So a huge congratulations from us all on reaching this major milestone. Now, you guys know you didn't get here by yourself, right? So we have a lot of people we want to thank. So in the audience, if you are a parent, grandparent, spouse, child, or significant other of one of our graduates, please stand so that we can recognize the support you've given them. I would also like to ask any veterans in our graduating class and audience to please stand so we can thank you for your service to our country. Lastly, and certainly not least, I want to thank our Geauga campus and Twinsburg Academic Center advisory board members who help us connect to our communities and are great supporters of our students. Advisory board members, please stand so that we can recognize you and thank you. Now I would like to present our Friend of the Campus Distinguished Alumni and Early Career Achievement Awards. Our Friend of the Campus Award recognizes individuals or organizations who have made significant contributions to Kent State University, Geauga, and Twinsburg Academic Center. It is my pleasure to share with you that the Berkshire Local School District has been chosen as the recipient of the 2023 Friend of the Campus Award. This award recognizes Berkshire's outstanding service and support to our university's mission, its faculty, students, prospective students, and programs. In August of 2022, after many years of planning and collaboration, Berkshire Schools opened their new preschool to grade 12 building on our campus, which we have the honor of hosting this event here today. Not only do we share our physical campus with Berkshire Schools, but we partner and collaborate on many different common educational and community goals. These include providing opportunities for Berkshire students partaking in the College Credit Plus program with us, and Berkshire welcoming our Kent State student teachers here into this building, into their classrooms. Our partnership provides the students of Berkshire a strong pathway for lifelong learning in Geauga County. Thanks to our proximity, we can share curricular resources. For example, our new medical assistant certificate program will be taught in this building starting in the fall, while Berkshire second graders utilize our greenhouse to learn about plants and their role in the environment. Our proximity also allows us to share maintenance and facility management between our organizations, benefiting all of us. These shared projects would not be possible without a continuous and supportive collaboration between all those involved at both Berkshire and Kent State. It is for these reasons that Berkshire Local School District has been chosen as the recipient of the 2023 Friend of the Campus Award. I'd like to welcome John Manfredi, President of Berkshire Local School Board Education, to the stage to receive the award. Our Early Career Achievement Award honors a recent graduate by recognizing outstanding achievement in his or her chosen field, as well as dedication to our campus. This award spotlights future leaders among Kent State alumni who have showed continued commitment to the community and the university. It's my pleasure to announce that Ashley Estella Boyd has been chosen to receive our 2023 Early Career Achievement Award. Ashley is a 2020 graduate of Kent State Geauga's Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree program. While Ashley was a student here, she demonstrated her leadership abilities as president of the Geauga Student Nurses Association and maintained her leadership role for 2 years, which led to a vibrant student organization. After graduating, she worked hard to establish a solid foundation in critical care. She has worked in the cardiovascular ICU at the Cleveland Clinic and recently transitioned to the Department of Interventional Radiology at university hospitals. Ashley continues to dedicate her life's work to the profession of nursing, and as a Kent State graduate, she exemplifies the character and quality of our students and future nurses. Congratulations, Ashley. Please join me on stage. Next, we will recognize the recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award. This award honors highly exceptional alumni who have made outstanding contributions in their field of endeavor and who have demonstrated extraordinary service to Kent State Geauga and Twinsburg Academic Center. It is my pleasure to announce that Restuto Velarde has been chosen to receive our 2023 Distinguished Alumni Award. In 2017, Tudo received his associate degree in nursing from us. In 2018, he completed his RN to BSN degree with Kent State. Within 5 years of beginning his education at Kent State Twinsburg, Tudo made his way through the professional nursing ladder, and in 2020 earned his family nurse practitioner certification in the renal specialty track. Shortly after this accomplishment, in 2021, Tudo returned to Kent State Twinsburg, in his words, to give back to his roots, to the program where his journey began. He is now a clinical adjunct instructor in our ADN program. And in this role, he supervises a 12-hour clinical group in hospitals. During this time, he shares his wealth of nursing skill and knowledge and clinical expertise. He helps students develop competence and skills and practice so that they make a positive impact on their patients, families, and coworkers. Tudo is truly an asset to our faculty, and his willingness to shape our future nurses is appreciated by faculty, students, and staff. Congratulations, Tudo. Please join me on stage. Now I would like to recognize those staff and faculty members who were nominated and selected for Staff and Faculty Excellence Awards. Professor Richard Zazor, currently Lecturer of Nursing, is our 2023 Full-Time Faculty Excellence Award winner. Professor Zazor has been a nurse for over 25 years and has served on the faculty at Kent State Twinsburg since 2019. Professor Zazor brings expertise to our faculty as an ER nurse, a fact which should not surprise anyone because of his energy and dynamic personality. Submitted nominations for Professor Zazor explain that he is a student-first educator. He brings his nursing knowledge and clinical expertise from his extensive emergency room career to the classroom to provide can-do and need-to-know learning experiences for our students. His classroom approach stresses the importance of knowledge, the application of clinical reasoning, and patient safety. Professor Zazor focuses on each student individually and believes that all students can succeed. These future nurses not only acquire the textbook knowledge they need from his courses, but also discover who they are as future practitioners under his attentive guidance. Professor Zazor spends countless hours providing study support to ensure that students enter the hospitals prepared to teach patients holistically. Additionally, he is acutely aware of the unique needs of our adult learners. He models principles of professional practice and his students learn accountability for their learning and behavior. His lectures and nursing skills lab demonstrations are organized and explained in a straightforward manner, using his unique approach of connecting with students and keeping them perpetually engaged. Students leave lab knowing the why, how to, and precautions to take, and move forward to practice performance of skills with confidence. His unique sense of humor decreases students' stress. Professor Z, as he is fondly called by his students, demonstrates lifelong learning. Moreover, he is a team player, collaborating with his colleagues to enhance the success of the ADN program nursing team. For all these reasons, he is a strong asset to our campus, and our students are fortunate to have him on our faculty. Professor Zazor, please join me on stage. Next, it is my pleasure to share that Professor Ted Linden is the recipient of our 2023 Part-Time Faculty Excellence Award. Professor Linden teaches in the Department of Mathematics, has been a faculty member at Kent State since 1983, and has been teaching on our campus since 2012. Professor Linden retired after a lengthy career teaching mathematics for the Aurora City Schools. He is often one of the first faculty who students encounter when they come to our campus. He teaches a sizable portion of incoming freshmen and is pivotal in setting the foundation for their future success at Kent State. Professor Linden looks at students in a comprehensive manner and works to ensure they are not only successful in mathematics, but in the rest of their time with us. He spends a great deal of time outside of class working with students to be sure that he is meeting all his students' needs. There is no doubt about the impact that Professor Linden has on our students' academic careers and lives. He is a vital member of our campus community and so deserves this award. Thank you, Professor Linden, for all you do for our students. Please join me on stage. Our Staff Excellence Award goes to Aaron Roscoe. Aaron, as our lead IT user support analyst, is a member of our campus's information technology department and has been with our campus since 2012. When Aaron was hired, he was an integral member of the tech team who set up the infrastructure for the then newly built Twinsburg Academic Center. He spent many 12-hour days in the weeks before our building opened, setting up our computer classrooms, wireless system, and our phone lines. His numerous duties have included support of our learning management system, known as LMS, which involved course design, creating how-to documents for software and hardware, designing workshops, providing video conferencing support, and assisting with course copies, along with all the duties of a computer lab technician. During the pandemic, he supported faculty even more with course design, uploading content, creating assessments and course shells, providing technical support remotely, and setting up exams to be proctored online, as well as troubleshooting any issues with video, audio sharing content while using video conferencing tools. Aaron is always happy to provide technological support to our faculty and staff and students. Although instructional design has been centralized within the regional system, and Aaron has taken on other responsibilities in his position, he continues to support our campus in IT and classroom functionality. Additionally, Our students feel comfortable stopping in to see Aaron with questions about their laptops or Canvas classes. He is friendly, professional, and is a welcome member of our team. We really appreciate you, Aaron. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to welcome our commencement student speaker, Michelle Jones. Michelle has been an active member of the Geauga Student Nurses Association and is graduating this evening with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates. It's so exciting to get to say graduates. We are no longer students. We are now graduates. For those who don't know me, my name is Michelle, and I'm a graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program at Geauga campus. First, I want to thank all of our family, friends, and faculty for coming out for us tonight. I don't believe any of us could have done it without the support we have received from all of you. In fact, I know that I couldn't have. 18 years ago, I began this journey fresh out of high school with a newborn. I never made it through that first semester. The combination of being so young and a new mom and other things happening in my life proved to be too difficult, and I withdrew. A few years later, I decided to try again. I had met someone pretty amazing who encouraged me to enroll to better myself for my daughter. Unfortunately, this also proved too difficult as the lack of support from my job and having a toddler was too much. And ultimately, my heart wasn't in it. I dropped out once again. But along the way, some great things happened. I married that amazing man and had my son. I had everything at this point, my daughter, my husband, and my son. I had been working in healthcare for several years, though, and it felt it was time for a change. I attended beauty school and graduated with a license in advanced aesthetics. However, it wasn't too long after that healthcare sank its claws into me again. My cousin called me about a job opportunity at a hospital where they were looking for someone with experience as this new unit was pretty much on its own and the staff needed to be self-sufficient. The money was great, so I decided to apply and began working there in 2017. It was this job that would change my life forever. I met two incredible nurses on this unit named Helen and Heather, who would change my views on what it is to be a nurse. There is a term in healthcare that some of you may have heard before, that nurses eat their young. Unfortunately, it is a very true statement, and ancillary staff is not excluded in this. This had been my previous experience with nurses throughout my healthcare career, but these two wonderful women changed that for me. They embodied what it is to be a nurse. They are kind and knowledgeable. They know what they are doing and do it well. They made me think this is what I want to do. They were an inspiration to me to begin thinking about going back to school. Unfortunately, the format of nursing school is challenging for non-traditional students. I had a family, and I needed to work full-time in order to help support my family. For me, my family came first, my job came second, and school had to come third. I was nervous it couldn't be done. My cousin Brianna had enrolled in the program. She is also a mom and a wife and had to work full-time. Watching her do it all gave me the hope that maybe I could do it too, and I gave it a shot. My husband was very happy at this point because he never gave up on me with this path and told me to go for it and we would work it out later. And that we did. And by we, I mean he, because he carried our family through this. I worked my way through academic forgiveness, struggled to bring my GPA up to an acceptable number to apply to the program, and drowned out the people who said I couldn't do this, including an advisor at another campus repeatedly telling me not to even bother because I had no chance of getting into the program, that even if I succeeded in getting academic forgiveness, and even if I brought my GPA up high enough to get in, I would still not get in. I especially want to thank her because she is the reason I decided to apply at Geauga. And I am so glad I did. I believe this campus played a large role in my success. The nursing faculty at Geauga went above and beyond for us. While all of the nursing faculty at Geauga are fantastic, there are a few that made this experience the most memorable and lightened the experience for us. So I want to say a quick special thank you to Carrie, Amy, and James. Carrie and Amy, you were our cheerleaders, a listening ear when times were hard both in school and out, a comedic relief, and we could be ourselves. Your door was always open to us, and your kindness did not go unnoticed. I have a feeling your office is going to feel a bit empty for a while. And James. James had the pleasure of having a small group of us in a new elective class he brought to the campus, which I am positive he second-guessed that decision quickly with the 4 of us who were in the class. I'm sort of just kidding. I learned so much from that class. James gave us the skills and the knowledge to confidently enter the nursing world. He understood how we learned. He used humor and played into our competitiveness to teach us. And we were a competitive group. Just when we thought we knew what we were doing or that we had him on this one, he would throw in some random new piece into the mix. He taught us how to be nurses and not just the textbook stuff. Now, for those of you who are unaware, I'm going to paint a little picture for you of what nursing school is like. We all know it is hard, but in addition to being hard, it dominates your time, sequesters you from your family and friends, almost completely, and eliminates your social life. And even when you are right, you are in fact not right. There are times when it makes you second guess your knowledge, your abilities, and your sanity. I mean, let's face it, it's kind of like an abusive relationship. On a serious note, though, I am so proud of this nursing cohort because this cohort withstood the normal stress and hard work of nursing school with added hardship. You see, we applied to the program in spring of 2020, and by fall of 2020, the whole country was on lockdown. While everyone else was at home, we were at campus in our trash bag gowns, gloves, masks, and full face shields, learning how to do full nursing assessments on each other, learning how to listen for heart and lung sounds, the crinkling plastic, and having no idea what we were looking for. But we did it. And we came out more resilient than ever because that's what nurses do. Nurses care for people when it's hard. They care for people when it's uncomfortable and embarrassing. They care for people through a myriad of emotions: sadness, happiness, grief, anger. There will be days when we doubt and second guess ourselves. And on those days, we will get up and we will brush ourselves off because in the face of hardship, that is where we shine. And I have no doubt that this cohort will excel. So in conclusion, I just want to say, sometimes in life, our aspirations can seem too hard and daunting. It may feel like your goals are unattainable. I am standing here to tell you differently. Find what you love and work for it. Surround yourself with people who encourage you and inspire you along the way. Once again, I am so lucky to have such a great family, friends, and new lifelong friends I have met in this program. Without each and every one of them, I would not be standing here today. And finally, to the graduating class of 2023, I want to congratulate you. You worked hard. You deserve to be proud of your achievements and to celebrate. And I wish you all the best moving forward.
Thank you, Michelle. It is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. John Patterson. Dr. Patterson is a former state legislator and retired classroom teacher whose work experience spans over 40 years. He recently completed 8 years in the Ohio House until term limits prohibited his continued service. He now serves as the executive director for the USDA's Farm Service Agency in Ohio. Prior to his time in the House, Dr. Patterson taught U.S. history at his alma mater, Jefferson Area High School, in a small rural district in Northeast Ohio. In addition to his teaching duties, he served as the Model UN advisor for nearly 3 decades. Dr. Patterson was also the chief negotiator for his union for over 20 years, a position from which he learned much about compromise and the pursuit of mutually beneficial goals. He also coached basketball, baseball, golf, and cross country. Dr. Patterson earned his PhD in education from Kent State in 1996. During his time in the Ohio House of Representatives, Dr. Patterson served on the Agricultural and Natural Resources Committee, including 2 terms as ranking member. Dr. Patterson was a co-author of House Bill 7, which provides funding for the H2 Ohio initiative begun by Governor DeWine. He was also an original co-author of the Young Farmers Tax Credit Bill. Most importantly to us, Dr. Patterson co-authored legislation that required him to work across the aisle to support education in Geauga County and the rest of Ohio. It was this important piece of legislation which paved the way for the partnership between Kent State and Berkshire local schools, resulting in the construction of this state-of-the-art, beautiful facility. Dr. Patterson's passion and dedication for education has had a positive impact on the residents and students of our county today and for generations to come. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Patterson as our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon. And let's try that again. Good afternoon. All right, now we're moving. It is my pleasure to be here on this august occasion with all of you. Now, back when I was in the legislature and I was giving an important speech, whether that be on school funding or defending this whole concept of this school, I'd write down my remarks because I was talking to their minds. Today, this isn't an important speech. It's a critical speech. And I want to talk to your hearts, through your eyes, to your soul. I'm going to talk to you about the 3 B's. Now, this isn't a story about Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. It's a story about what's important to you, to your kids, to your grandparents, to this community. The first B is to be thankful. Every single day, be thankful. Can you say that with me? Be thankful. This building, this opportunity you have to be here at this time in this place would not have been possible without efforts across the aisle, but without the seed that germinated right here in Burton. The countless hours that we spent eating chicken and rigatoni at the campus there, going late into the night, school board members, local officials and such. How are we going to get this done? Can we convince the state legislature? Will that dream become a reality? Those who have gone before you, not only to create this facility, but the dream of Kent State Geauga, deserve thanks. They do. But greater than that, you have people you need to thank this night at this moment. So graduates, I'm going to give you, do I have permission to do this? Okay. Just checking, you always have, the dean's in charge. I want you to stand up, find the people that you want to give thanks to, and mouth it out to them, shout it out to them. I don't care. Tell them you are thankful right now. Come on up. Let's do this. Guys, you're good. That's all right. Isn't that important to give thanks? No one does a journey, and I've heard the horrors of nursing. I didn't realize it was quite that challenging. No one does it alone. Every single day is a day to give thanksgiving. Every time your feet hit the floor in the morning, it's a time to get up and do good work. Every time you see that sunrise or see that sunset, be thankful, because you nurses, you and the audience, we're all in this one family together. We must be grateful for one another. Always be thankful. Now, I'm going to embarrass somebody right now. My wife. I'm thankful for nearly 40 years of marriage to her this summer. And we met, trivia story here, we met on the campus of Kent State Ashtabula. Yeah. And our wedding reception was held in the Blue Gold Room. When I was coaching baseball there, being economically financial, we got a good deal on the rental fee, so just easy. My point is, always be thankful. If you start that way every day in your heart, every day is a great day. With me? Second B, be bold. Be bold. Did you ever dream that you would be here at this time wearing these crazy outfits and a hat that doesn't fit right? You had a dream. You went beyond yourself to find yourself. You were challenged. Now, let's be honest. How many of you at one time or another, faculty, look the other way, please, thought about maybe, not maybe going out the back door? You know what I mean? I see the head. Yeah, it's okay. But you passed that, didn't you? Because you were bold. Dream big. You never know where life's going to take you. And let no person say that you can't. And I want to give you an example, one that you're familiar with. History person, I'm going to ask a question here. Who was the 1920 Democratic nominee for Vice President of the United States? Dun, 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 dun. You don't have any history profs here, do you? Who said that? Who said Roosevelt? Good for you. Which one? Franklin, you're absolutely correct. So imagine a guy in his 30s running for the vice presidency. The next year, he's vacationing at the family home off the coast of Maine. Campobello comes down with polio. Now, you know how serious polio was, nursing students, back in the 1920s, 30s, until Jonas Salk did his thing. That could have been the end of his career. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, it's beyond my comprehension. I don't have the skills. I don't have the ability. I don't have the looks. I don't have. Put that on the shelf. Dream big, be bold, and go for the gold. Go for the gold. Because you've been equipped to do that. When I graduated from Marietta in 1978, one of my best friends was a prof, and he said, JP, you've got a college degree now, and you know what that proves? And I'm thinking, I'm going to be rich someday, going to be famous, He said, no, it proves you can be trained. It proves you have the discipline. It proves you can dream a dream and be bold and finish the task. Be bold. Can you repeat? Be bold. Amen. And it's only Friday night. Come on now. And the last B is be flexible. Now, it's important to be focused. It's important to never take your eye off the ball. And if you ever played baseball, softball, you know how important that is. Stay focused. But there are times when perhaps there's a better idea out there. Where are my husbands? Yeah, there's one, admitting one, there's a couple. Sir in the back, do you always have the right answers? Oh man, excellent. My wife is always right, he said. There are times, and sir, I'm going to ask you a question. Are there times you might have some minor disagreements? Sometimes. We call that moments of intense fellowship, when you're listening and hearing to seek a solution that benefits all. So when you're dreaming your dreams and you're thankful and you're going for the gold, there are times that you might have to punt. There are times when you might have to do an end around. There are times when you have to do a flea flicker play. Whatever it takes to achieve the goal, be flexible to get the job done, to meet your dreams, to benefit you, to benefit society, to do what we need for you to do, you college graduates. Can you do that? Can you do that? Yes, it's your day. Celebrate. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Now, one quick story about flexibility, dreaming big, and making things happen. When you first entered and started your college career, there were times, classes, experiences that were difficult. If you've been ever in a job situation for a length of time, be it at the college campus, because every dean is as wonderful as Dean Spalsbury, right? Come on. This is when you say yes. Okay, it's job security, it's tenure. I'm here for you, Dean. She's the bomb, that's right. My point is, persevere. You know this personally, in the struggles that you overcame to get where you are. There's more coming. Life is not easy. Life does not end. But you have the ability to do it. And we need you. Every single one of you has a purpose, and you are on a mission. And as nurses, as those who hold degrees, your mission is to serve wherever you are called. If we all are thankful, dream big, be bold, flexible, you can make a difference. And in the final analysis, our lives are defined by the differences we make in the lives of others. And therein is where you'll find the meaning of your existence. Your purpose, your calling is in the service to others. God bless you, and know that I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Patterson.
When your program is called, will the candidates for that degree please stand and remain standing? Candidates for the Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Candidate for the Associate of Science. Remain standing, please. Candidate for the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Candidate for the Bachelor of Business Administration in Business Management. Candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Middle Childhood Education. Candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Dean Spelsberry, on behalf of the faculty of Geauga campus and Twinsburg Academic Center of Kent State University, and representing the faculty of the Kent campus, I am pleased to certify the candidates for the associate and bachelor's degree in their respective programs. These candidates have satisfied all requirements for the listed degrees as determined by their academic departments.
Under the laws of the state of Ohio and by designation from the Kent State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. As your name is read by Assistant Dean Dr. Robin Deaver, please come forward to receive your diplomas.
Interim Program Director Paula Banniston, would you please join Dean Spalsbury for the presentation of degrees? The following students have earned an Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Kyra Bainfelds. Gregory Bond. Mary Bracco. Jonathan Brenzier. Monica Carlton. Bailey Clark. Rachel Cover. Micah Deerfield. Bianca DeFio. Tiffany Dillon. Kathleen Ebley. Sierra Gibson. Be good. Caitlin Gorick. Aaliyah Grayer. Sierra Hampel. Alyssa Harrington. Anna Harrison. Emily Heidler. Hannah Hodges. August Johnson. Alexandra Kantamarova. Kiplinger. Mario Lapik. Shalea Lemon. Or Joshua McCullum. Kiana Mixon. Aaron Mossbrugger. Tammy Omerza. Autumn Rutherford. Erica Smith. Tremaine Snyder. Collins. Charlene Thomas. Timms. Leah Walden.
You can go back.
The following student has earned a Bachelor of Art in Psychology. Caitlin Balmer. The following student has earned a Bachelor's of Business Administration and Business Management. David Del Zappo. The following student has earned a Bachelor of Science in Middle Childhood Education. Bradley DeZlambo. So Owen, will you please join Dean Spalsbury for the presentation of degrees? The following students have earned a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Constance Abraham. Lauren Cole. Kimberly Hill. Michelle Jones. Faith Martin. Caitlin Prather. Claire Schultz. Taylor Thompson. Hannah Trusnick. Michaela Vlack. Haley Wedler. Taylor Ziegler.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Deaver. Graduates, please stand. I know lots of standing and sitting today. My sincere congratulations to all of you. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, you may move your tassels from the right side to the left side of your mortarboard. All right, I want to congratulate you once again for reaching this major milestone. I know I can speak on behalf of our faculty and staff in saying that it's truly been an honor and a privilege to serve and educate all of you. We wish you continued success coupled with good health and much happiness. Now I'm going to ask everyone to stand and join us in singing the alma mater, which is in your program. We have the words. So everybody can sit down. We're going to exit. Students, please remain in your row until it is released. Congratulations again.
Amen.